Hi there, I'm Dr. Dan, and I'm talking to you from Vitamin Pro. And if you're trying to recover from toxic exposure to gluten, certain supplements can be very helpful and in many cases essential to your complete recovery. For example, some studies have shown that gluten intolerant people tend to be deficient in antioxidants. Normal physiological reactions produce biochemical breakdown components that can be damaging over time, because they cause oxidation. Rust, for example, is just an oxidation of iron. Supplementing antioxidants is just good for everybody, but for a gluten-intolerant person, it becomes super important. Now, common antioxidants are vitamin C, vitamin E, coenzyme Q10, carnosine, and of course glutathione. Now, vitamin C supplementation has been around for decades. It's really simple and cheap, and it certainly can't hurt to take 1,000 milligrams once or twice a day. We recommend Metagenics Ultra Potent C1000. Vitamin E, like vitamin C, has been around for decades, and it's also inexpensive and easy to supplement. Now, we recommend maybe one or two of those little pearls, which is 400 to 800 IUs per day. And another good product for that is Metagenics E-Complex 1:1. Now, coenzyme Q10. We've been recommending supplementation of CoQ10 for about 25 years. This is probably the most studied of all the supplements. Every decade, the amount of recommended supplementation has increased from about 30 milligrams a day to now 100 or more milligrams per day, just as a matter of routine. Now look for Karuna coenzyme Q10 100 or Apex Energetics CoQ10 CoQ10zyme. Now, glutathione is interesting. If we could pick just one indicator to help us decide how disease resistant you might be and how long you're likely to live, it would be blood levels of glutathione, which tend to decrease as we age. Now, glutathione is a peptide made of just 3 amino acids. Now, these are easily broken down in the digestive tract, so if you take glutathione pills, they're not going to do much good. Now, some companies have tried to figure out a way around that, and some have done pretty well, but it's still more work than it needs to be. Basically, all you need to do is put on a LifeWave glutathione patch, which it has an electromagnetic signal that stimulates your body's own production of glutathione. And as long as your body can make the glutathione, this is going to work great. Now, if you've been really chronically ill, you're probably going to want to take a precursor to the glutathione. And you can get that in a product called Cisnac from Neuroscience. And with that, your body should produce about 3 times the levels of glutathione it was producing beforehand, and that's going to increase your disease resistance and your ability to be healthy that much more. So another product that is real important, of course, is the carnosine. Now, carnosine is also amino acid based product like glutathione, so supplementation in pill form is not that good. Now, carnosine is mostly found in brain tissue and muscle tissue, and it's essential for DNA repair and maintenance. And so, again, with like glutathione, you put a carnosine patch from LifeWave on your belly button, or maybe on your chest, in between, right on your sternum, and that will help your body produce more carnosine. Now, another thing you need to keep in mind is fat levels. Now, our cell membranes are made out of two layers of fat and 1 layer of protein in between. Now, the quality of those fats is going to be dependent on your dietary fat. So if you're eating low-quality fats or trans fats, your cells cannot possibly be healthy. So we always recommend supplementation of EPA, DHA, which are the most common of the essential fatty acids. And good sources of those would be NutriWest Complete Omega-3 Essentials, or Metagenics EPA, DHA. And usually the 1:1 form will work. Sometimes we want to have change the EPA, DHA ratios, but that's another topic. But basically, if you get these basic supplements in, and this is part 1, but these basic supplements will definitely help the person who's struggling to regain their health from maybe years or decades of gluten problems. So these will help. So thank you so much for listening, and hopefully it was helpful for you.